YouTube, welcome back to another video, guys. Not too much has changed, basically just pond painting at the minute. We are currently on the 4th coat, so yeah, like I say, I haven't stopped all week. Went from tanking slurry, that fully cured. I managed to get rid of all the damp patches on the bottom on the lower course of the block with the heaters on, so that all dried out, and then we started painting, guys. So I'll spin you around, show you what it looks like. It does look white on the video, but as you can tell by my face glowing, that's the lights shining on the pond paint, which is like just made this room 10 times brighter. So I'll spin you around, guys, show you what we've been up to. There we are. So it's Bathstone, so it's an off-white. It's like it's nice, it's a lovely colour. As you can, actually this camera's better than my face, I see it changing then. But that's more like the colour now. As I pan the camera, it goes a lot whiter. Well, not this time. So yeah, it's like a very off yellow, but not a bright white. So there you are, that's it now. It's gone a lot whiter. I've had the heaters on, obviously, both of them, just to keep the room temperature, because what's been happening is we've had the door open. I think I've been doing good by obviously having the door open and ventilation and that, which, to be fair, the fumes on this aren't bad, but it's the condensation, because it's cold outside and warm in here. So what I've been struggling with, well, I say struggling, basically when I've come to do the second coat the following day, we've had minimum water all the way around the edges. Nothing in the middle, nothing on the sides, just around the edges, condensation. But it tells me like it's holding water, so I'm quite happy. But yeah, she's coming on now. Window's going to be ordered end of this week, so that's good. Next step is, I've got some scaffold boards from work. We're going to put, so obviously the blocks are 215 wide and scaffold boards are 225. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the scaffold boards on top all the way around. Obviously I'm going to miss out the gap for the shower because I've only got like an inch at the top, and scaffold boards are quite thick, like an inch and a quarter thick. So I'm going to have to chop that one, interlock that corner, chop that one, interlock that corner. So obviously down there, and then across these two returns here, guys, down and up, is going to be scaffold boards, but sanded back and painted matte black. So that'll obviously, with the black in the, I'd call it a cream, to be fair, cream colour. Obviously it's going to bring out everything. The white on the sides I was going to do on the back, but I'm not now because it's just too bright. It's literally dazzling when you turn the lights on here. So I'm going to get that green colour at the back. Sorry, guys. The white patches on the back walls are filler, so I filled all the gaps in, a little bit of nuts and crannies and that. So I'm going to get that green, that kahaki green, raw green, obviously there, all the way around, and then it should take it off a bit but focus it on the pond. So yeah, we're nearly there, guys, we're not far off. Like I say, I've got my scant there, which is 75mm by 38mm, maybe 40mm. That's for the window frame to sit in, but for the window to sit on, should I say. So obviously that's going on the return on the inside, all the way around and back up. We're going to fix that with anchor screws to the wall. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to order some extra pond paint, paint the timbers, because you can actually paint wood with it, and then we'll be ready for the window to go in with the MS 300. So yeah, I did have some blanking plates. Most of the Koi people on the channel, you know what I mean. Obviously you have a plate and a return pipe which goes straight in. The 72mm, so I've had to get rid of them. So I'm just going to bring the pipe through, chamfer the edges so the fish can't hurt themselves, and then MS 300 around them. So the bottom one is going to be the skimmer, because I've kind of rushed it, but I'm pushing for the fish. So basically what I'm doing is We're going to run the skimmer from the bottom and the heat exchange from the top, and then we're going to run the Tempest through the wall on top, round the back, which will be hidden by the plants, and then up into the backy shower. Yeah, we're going to put the skimmer on the bottom. Obviously we're still having the under gravel suction grid. I've got the gravel outside. I've had a bit of golden gravel from work. I need to get probably another half a ton, and I'll be ready to rock and roll. The recess that I was on about for the battens around the edges for the lids, with the weather warming up, and it's been quite warm for the last couple of days, we're not going to bother with the lid just yet. I'm going to do away with my plan for running angle iron or some sort of batten around for a recess lid. There's no point. I'm putting timbers on top, so I might as well, when it comes to the end of October time or whenever the temperatures start dropping, I'm just going to get my polycarbonate sheets that I've got, guys, and just sit them straight on top, and they'll act as the covers. But for now, to stop the arowanas not jumping out, as I say, with the weather warming up, we're going to put some hooks in the corners, probably 3 on the back, 3 down the sides. Sorry about the hands, but you know how it is. Yeah, we're going to put some hooks in. We're just going to get a pond net for now, because it does get seriously hot in here in winter, bloody hell, in summer, guys. So yeah, the temperature in here last year, which weren't even the warmest the year before, it reached 40 degrees in here. So yeah, it was hot. I literally was doing water changes on all my fish tanks every day till the temperatures dropped. So yeah, we are gonna, I've got the electrician coming because we've got to run a cable from the fuse box in the fish room, or in the man cave, run that down to the filtration shed, which is going on the back side of that wall, and we're going to get a extractor fan to obviously circulate the air, and because it does get hot in here. The other plan is, sorry about the mess, guys, it's a dump in here. We're going to, when everything's sorted, we're going to change the 2 windows there for double glazing, get rid of that one. We're going to have a full double glazed window there. I am debating to put patio doors on here as well, which will look nice. Obviously it's the seating area. What else are we up to? So the front, I was on about getting them 3D tiles down here, but I'm not too sure now. I've been watching what's his bloody channel called now? Living Life Exotic or Life Exotic, and this is where they got the idea of the under gravel suction grid. So I'm thinking of getting a load of rocks, sandstone rocks, obviously paint that or do something with it, and basically I'm going to do a rockery across the front, like boulders. I might even do it myself out of sand and cement and grano. Boulders at the front, a couple of holes for plants. Basically all this front end, make it look like some sort of rockery scape with all plants in. And then obviously we're having the plants on the back wall. I've got the baskets for them, I'll show you these. So I ordered some plant baskets. There's a bloody roller in there. I ordered some plant baskets thinking, oh yeah, they'll be big enough. Yeah, the bloody 300 odd mil square. So yeah, they are beastie things. So I've got 6 of them. Obviously they're going on the back wall, 3 aside. Obviously depending how it lines in with the backy shower. That's another one, guys. We've got some connections and pipe work to go at. So about tools, I've been wiring up the plug because I nearly set the bloody place on fire. Yeah, I had a loose earth in the extension lead while I was running the heaters. Yeah, that was scary. Luckily it tripped off. So yeah, so we got some ball valves. These are the 3 valves for obviously the return. So you got the top inlet, the bottom for the skimmer, then you got the one for the under gravel suction grid. So I've got 3 big ball valves for that. I was going to use gate valves, but they can fail, and these like 22 quid each or something. But we've come up with a bit of a plan. So one of the subscribers mentioned a rodding access for the under gravel suction grid. Good shout. I'm already on it, fella. Can't remember who said, but yeah. So what we've done is, I've been to, well I haven't been, but I've been on eco filtration, And basically we've got some stuff that I want for the koi pond for upgrade the big bio chamber. But what I've done is I've had a look on the website, guys, and I've seen these inspection, basically inspection glass. So I had to get the adapters for them. So I had to get the connectors, 2-inch pressure pipe to the right size of this, which is, so they're standard 2-inch pressure pipe collars. So they are, it doesn't actually, does it say? Yeah, it just says 2-inch. I believe they're 63 mil external, I'm not sure, but yeah, they fit that anyway, like that, bosh, straight on. So yeah, the plan is with these guys is we're going to have one after the gate valve, well, the bowl valve for the bottom under gravel suction grid, and we're going to see how much poo and debris we're drawing from the under gravel suction grid, guys. So that's going to be like that outside, and it's dismountable as well. I can turn them and I can take it out to clean it. So yeah, we're going to have one coming out, like I say, for the under gravel suction grid, so I know that I'm pulling obviously fish poo and whatever else through the suction grid. And then this one I'm probably going to have I don't know, to be honest, guys. I just bought two. I thought if I buy one, I know I'm going to need bloody two. So yeah, basically it's a sight glass. I'll tell you what it's called: dismountable inline sight glass. So if anyone's interested and they've got 2-inch pressure pipe, that's the actual part number, 15560, 48.3 mil, and then the couplings are standard 2-inch pressure pipe couplings, which these haven't got the part number on, but I'm sure these were 16550 was the part number on eco filtration. So yeah, that's what basically, like I say, that's to join that to that pressure pipe out, job done. So yeah, just a little something different. I'm going to run some MS300 around the lip because I don't like how they're glued in, if I'm honest. So I'm just going to take some precautions. Here's the heater for the pond. So it's an air source heat pump. If any of you keep staging or your koi-like staging pallets, this is who I use, PMF Koi. Cracking bloke, good prices, 49% protein, really good stuff. My fish absolutely love it, and the predators love it as well. So I think 10 kilo was 30 something quid with delivery. So yeah, PMF Koi sound. They do loads of fishing tackle and everything. So yeah, here's the filter, and the bloody filter, the bloody heater should I say, guys. So it's a plug and play air source heat pump. It's a bit dusty at the minute. I've had this probably nearly 2 years. That's how long it's took me to get around to this pond build. So yeah, plug and play. You got water out, water in. I'm going to have to play around with these adapters. I was worried about the flow, but for what it is, it's only going to be in here and back out. So coming in 2-inch, back out in 2-inch. So I'm not too fussed about that. Yeah, plug and play. It's got a little dial here, guys. So you can set your temperature and everything. Basically a swimming pool heater, but the local koi shop had it on their indoor koi pond, and he was changing this because he was getting ready to move. So yeah, I had it off him, same as the backy shower as well. So yeah, can't wait. I've got one more coat due tomorrow night on the sides, just around there, and then we've got the other half of the paint. I'm going to smash the floor in with it, so I'll be happy then. Like I say, with the condensation, it literally holds water. I've seen literally water on the floor. So if you do use this pond, don't use it later on in the day, pond paint. If you use it later on in the day, just be warned of obviously condensation with the temperatures dropping later in the afternoon. Mid-working temperature I believe is 20 degrees, but it literally goes on like a motion, like you're decorating your house, with a short pile roller, a brush for the corners for cutting in, and it says an hour and 15 minutes for obviously after it's unworkable. I've been doing this whole pond in 40 minutes after mixing. Mix it for 3 minutes as well. Mix the stuff before you mix with the hardener. But no, I'm really impressed with this paint. It goes on so well, and you literally, if you want to clean any of your equipment after, cold water straight out the hose pipe, guys, and it just rinses off like it. If I'm honest, it rinses off easier than it does when you're trying to wash a roller out after emulsioning your walls in your house. Honestly, it just really comes off mint. So yeah, just thought I'd update you all. Like I say, next plan of attack is obviously the timbers. Let the pond paint do its thing, because obviously I need to step in and out. So come weekend, that'll be hard enough for me to walk on. Fully cured will be the following weekend, which will be Easter bank holiday. So I'm going to try to get these timbers in this weekend. Get the timbers in, get the batten on for the window, so I can give my mate a proper measurement for the glass size. So fish are all doing well. Kyle, excuse my French, guys, is a prick. So everyone else is doing really well. 2 red tails, the panda red tail which is there, and Big Rick at the back have stopped fighting. They're absolutely doing really well. The red tails are coming out. She's absolutely packing size on with Rick. Tails healed up real. Little Nigel, fantastic fish. So last night, Mrs. is in here feeding the turtles, and this absolute knobhead was attacking Gary. So I ended up, as you can tell, Kyle has a very large stomach, so I fed him a mackerel head and he ate the whole thing. It was bigger than Gary. So yeah, we're just gonna, obviously they're in close quarters. I've had a few comments about the size of the tank. It's 30 inches from front to back. Yes, they can turn around. No, it's not adequate, and that's why that's getting built. Obviously, for those who don't know, this is not there forever. It never will be, because that's just damn right cruel. So yeah, I think Kyle, I'm going to see how he gets on. I'm going to give him the chance. I'm going to see how he gets on, guys, in the big pond, and let him do his thing. And if he leaves everyone else alone, we'll keep him and we'll grow him out. If not, I'm not having a fish that's killing other fish for the fun of it. So Oscars are doing really well. I might be having a new Oscar coming. Yes, get him. We're going to have a big pack of, I was going to have peacock bass, but I'm not too sure. I've just fell in love with Oscars, man. I really have. Pills doing well. The size of here now. Big albino giant gourami. Absolute beast. What's up, kiddo? Wee, you want some peas, kid? The absolute dinosaur she is now. I believe the 2 arowanas have sexed them. 2 females. I believe the anal fins, if they pass by the anus, they are females. So they are well past the anus, so they're definitely females. 2 are very aggressive females. So yeah, we're going to get a few Oscars in the pond. Both of them are massive. So I might be having another one, so that'll be a bonus. So yeah, I'm going to leave this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Big thank you to the new subscribers. I'll keep you updated towards the weekend as well. So yeah, thank you to you all for your continued support. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the week, guys. I'll catch you on the next one of the Amazon Predator Pond build. Peace.